Number 6, missing keys. I see this one all of the time. So when people back up, and especially in the Microsoft GUI, you say back up by CA or they have a script. By default, it's only going to back up the most current CA key, which means if you've had a CA, Server 2012, it's been around for 10 years, the odds are you probably have done a renewal at least once. Maybe it was with the same key. If you've had a CA that's been around for 20 years, you probably should have done a renewal with a new key, but it's not uncommon for a CA to have multiple signing keys. So we talked about the CA version 0.0, 1.1, and so forth. When you pick up your CA and you move it to the other environment, the configuration files are actually indexed to different key versions and different key types. If you don't do a proper backup of your CA and you try to restore onto the other environment and you're missing these keys, not only will your CA not start up, and you can do some workarounds that you and I know how to do, some registry manipulation, it also means it may not be able to sign CRLs for older certificates as well. So making sure that you're backing up all of the CA keys that are needed for your CA.
Yeah, so kind of as a general rule, if you were to run, was it cert util minus get reg CA / CA cert hash, you would see a value that has multiple thumbprints, and for each thumbprint we would have a key, and that would represent each CA key.
Yeah, exactly.
And that is effectively what's looked at to start the service to be able to do all those things. Well, you need to make sure that you're backing all of those up and not just the one that's at the top on the list.
Yeah. And this is one that'll bite you, because people will back up their current certificate, back up their key, and then do the restore. It says, hey, missing key. And you're like, well, I brought it all over. Riva, the easy way to find that is if you go into the CA configuration. It's called CA cert hash. I believe if you also run cert util with no argument on a CA, it'll give you the CA version number. The intent is just to find out how many different certificates and keys. The downside to the CA cert hash is it will only give us the thumbprints of certificates. We don't necessarily know if there's multiple keys.
That's right.
So if we're in an HSM, so there's a few components. So making sure you know how many keys and how many certificates should be part of your migration is an important thing.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. So if you've done a lot of renewal with the same key, you'll know. And you also know that there's a version number that's above 0.0.
Yep, exactly.
You want to make sure that for every increment that you have on that version number, that you have something